Coach Tim here, and this is your WOD notes. These are your WOD notes for Wednesday, November the 5th. The old outside the box, under the light, during the nighttime video. And guys, so keep in mind, if you want to know about the toes to bar accessory work we're going to do today, go check that part of the Beyond the Whiteboard. We have separate videos out there. They aren't of me doing anything, but they are of me talking for two of them. The WOD today, let's talk about it. It's a ladder. So, we've used 20, 15, 10, 10 recently on last Saturday. We're gonna use it again sometime soon. Today, and it's an ascending ladder. So it is undefined how many rungs up that ladder you're gonna get, but suffice to say, it's going to get harder as it goes. And the three movements that are part of that are, they are a push press, they are toes to bar, and they are ball slams. So the way in which this one works, really the intent we have in mind, although this is the kind of day where if you have toes to bar already and they are very, very reliable, different stimulus for you. Obviously, you're trying to climb the ladder as far as you possibly can with, and really push through some hard times. If you don't have reliable toes to bar, not a bad way to experience them. This is the kind of thing you would see in the open where you'd have a doable push press. It wouldn't be ball slams, but it'd be something like a ball slam that everyone can do. And then it'd be toes to bar that are the separator. And if you have any toes to bar, then you're not modifying, right? So this is the day where, sure, we know that as soon as you get to like a set of 9 toes to bar, that becomes a little bit of a bottleneck. But if you have them, even if you have them as singles, you gotta do them today. You do have to do them. For everyone else, if you don't have toes to bar, toes to whatever are a fantastic way to do this. Now, we will have done some skill work during the strength session today that we'd like you to hearken back to during the WOD and not forget about the thing that we were aiming for, which is you get your toes up to whatever height you're getting them to, like whatever you've got in you right now, and you push down on the bar in order to get there. But whenever your toes get to that destination, you can't wait to get them back behind you into a arch position. You have to shoot them back behind you. Even if you're doing toes to whatever, even if you're doing knee raises, today is a great day to put that to use and practice it in the WOD. Please try. So if you are someone for whom toes to bar will absolutely become a bottleneck, and when I say bottleneck, I mean at some point likely to either they start failing or I'm doing them as singles most of the time, then we got to make sure that the other two movements aren't that much of a bottleneck. So what I really want everyone to do today is choose a loading on that barbell where you're getting through the round of 12 on the push presses without having to put it down. And if you do that, then you'll get a chance. 12 minutes is going to be plenty of time to feel like you have time to work on the toes to bar. I also, for sure, don't want the ball slams to be, that's busy work. That is fatiguing your upper body, fatiguing your legs in some cases too. That's just adding a little extra fatigue because that's what CrossFit's all about. Don't stop on the ball slams. Don't need to walk away from the ball slams. All right, so it's up the ladder. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. My score was 18 plus 18. I didn't break anything up until the set of 18 toes to bar. So my very first time breaking something up was I did 13 toes to bar in the round of 18. I was disappointed with myself. Now here's the problem, and something you will run into too. One of the most popular secondary stimuli is grip. It comes up all the time. Today, it doesn't come up right away, but if you are able to do big sets on push press, like I was doing, I did 15 unbroken on the push press, or I did 18 unbroken on the push press. That grip, you don't death grip a push press necessarily, but you grip it enough that the toes to bar become harder. So just another added challenge for those of you who have very reliable versions of all three of these. Now for that push press bar, as I mentioned, the guideline you should use is, I think I can get through the 12 unbroken, even if you end up failing that. That's a great guideline. But for everyone else, just make sure we have our guardrails, no heavier than 115 for the men, 75 for the ladies. All right, so don't just choose that weight because you like it, choose it because you know you can do at least 12. That's it. This is a simple one, very old school feeling, triplet, go to work, get as far up the ladder as you want. Now, last thing I have to say, for Beyond the Whiteboard sticklers, I'm one of them. On a workout like this, it doesn't want to know what round you got through, meaning I got through the 18s. For Beyond the Whiteboard's sake, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, that's 6. The 6th round is the round of 18. So when I log my score, I have to do 6 rounds and then 18 reps. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, we'll fix it for you. Don't worry about it. The coach knows what to write on the board. I'm writing 18 plus 18 and then writing my weights on the board next to it. All right, have fun.